You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. Yes, it is Monday, January 8th. Here we are, 0 dark 30, just heading into the darkness. I got to tell you, folks, more and more facts are being revealed. This is very interesting, this discussion. Being honeypotted, sweet as honey. Yeah, for sure. That's how we get to the guys and the girls, the idiots. Oh, man. We've been listening to this, shall we say, Jeffrey Epstein episode, Unravel. Have we not? Oh, we have. We have Jeffrey supplying young ladies and Mossad and other Secret Service intelligence agencies like the CIA, the FBI, MI6. They're all involved, folks. As far as I'm concerned, they're all part of it. It's a giant stinking honeypot operation. Now, it's interesting that at a certain particular time, we also heard about a second operation, did we not? Oh, yeah. Up there in Virginia, there's an extremely high dollar brothel that's probably run by Russians and Chinese. This is serious, folks. They actually released this story at a time the Jeffrey Epstein thing is going on. And they're saying, we're going to arrest politicians, we're going to arrest members of the military and military contractors and really rich doctors and really rich people, and they're rich, and we're going to get these rich people. Right when the FBI has the biggest fucking black eye for all their bullshit they're doing, Congress passes after this high dollar brothel comes about. This story that, we'll get to it all. We'll get to it all here. Congress passes and approves for new construction for the FBI to build a bureaucratic institution, folks, bigger than the Pentagon. The FBI, to monitor federal crimes, needs a building bigger than the Pentagon, which is supposed to protect the world, the planet, all the military institutions. No, the FBI needs to be even bigger. That's what Congress has passed. Oh, yeah. Right at a time when they're like, yeah, high dollar brothel. I love coincidences. Because they make the most sense. Well, former Congressman Madison Cawthorn did an interview, and he has weighed in on this. Madison Cawthorn was a congressman who was offered sex and drugs in Washington, D.C., and he refused. In fact, he said he was going to expose it, and then none other than Kevin McCarthy, Republican, former Speaker of the House, Republican, Kevin McCarthy, who lives with a man, by the way, and has for quite a while. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. Kevin McCarthy told him he better watch it. He better think about what he's saying. He was publicly warned. Madison said, no, this is important. And he failed, folks. Madison Cawthorn failed. He failed us. He failed every last one of us. He kowtowed. He did not name names. And guess what? He got thrown out of Congress by Kevin McCarthy anyway. He got railroaded, folks. He got kicked out of the election. He lost as an incumbent Republican in a Republican district. He lost because McCarthy wouldn't give him money and wouldn't back him through the Republican Party. Who is in charge? The scumbags. What a sham. Madison failed us. Now, he may have, folks, been threatened. You, your family, your mom, your dad, your town, everybody. Everybody will be wiped clean if you talk. See, that's the deal. When you stand up against the forces of evil, you are having your entire life and your family threatened. Remember the founding fathers when they said, hey, we're going after you, King George, get the hell out of our country. Their lives, their families, and their fortunes were all put at stake. They knew that the king would come after all of them, and he did. He did. You've got to understand, folks, that this fight is all the way. Not everyone, folks, is as clean as a preacher sheets, but Madison Cawthorn, right, did not fall for it. So he did an interview, and he described how some government agency uses tens, right? And that's how he described these honeypots, these prostitutes that are perfect specimens, sexualized creatures that will try and get you to take them. He said they would come into a bar, they would come into a restaurant, they would come into a room, wherever the party was being held, right? Because this is Washington, D.C. It's all about drinking and bars and celebrations and get-togethers and socials and special events. And he says that, you know, the room would just go, you know, wake up to this incredible, beautiful person in it. And they go right to you. He's speaking, this is Madison Cawthorn, and give them undivided attention. He said he knew what it was because that's how they play the game. And he said, and good for him, that he would excuse himself and say, thank you, but I'm out. And he was not able to be controlled. He makes that claim. Now, is he 100% able? I have no clue. Well, I'll tell you what, I know exactly what the hell he's talking about. It was never offered to me, by the way. No FBI honeypot has ever gone after me. Right? Why would they? I have no power. But they go after these guys. So between Jeffrey Epstein and the FBI and whatever brothels they have, look out. Look out, folks. This is the game they're playing. How many members of Congress have recently resigned? Republicans as well as Democrats. They're playing to win, folks. They're playing very nasty. And they're playing to win. They want to destroy America. They will do everything they can. They will burn down everyone. They will wreck everything. Shit will hit the fan. They will not give up power. The president, let's pray it's Trump, needs to tell these people, you're done. You're done. Game over. You're done. And finish this off. Right? The FBI needs to be turned around. Period. Wow. mean, what do you do, right? What are you going to do? I'm glad this story came out. I'm glad, folks, glad Madison Cawthorn has done what he's done. He's risked what he's risked. He's given up incredible amounts of power, wealth, and sex with super hot models. I don't want to criticize him too much, but I need to say, yeah, I'm not 100% happy because he didn't name names, but I guess we know who the names are. He just wasn't willing or able to say the names. Who is going to say the names? Well, the government, CIA, FBI, they were willing to release names unless they got their new building, unless Christopher Wray is left in power. But look at the rats leaving. Some are old-time rats. And others, right, are younger rats. But rats they all are. They've screwed us over, folks. The government is worthless. They're administrators of a broken system that is going to fail. In fact, they now want it to fail. They're doing everything they can to make it fail. And the reason I'll say that is, well, geez, couldn't they just destroy everything in a day, in a week, in a month, in a year? Right? The body wants to live, right? How many times do you hear about some person with a medical condition? They should be dead, but they're alive because their body just won't let them die. Just fights and fights because they're strong inside. Right? Well, America is strong, and the country lives because of us. As much as these other people in D.C. are poisoning it and ruining it. Just be prepared. They're coming after us, after every one of us. Chance favors the prepared mind is yours. Godspeed. Semper Fi. I'll see you very soon.
Audio Jungle.